Full self-driving is here, and this isn't the autopilot you remember. We rented the Cybertruck for our sole family road trip.
This thing doesn't like when I hold my phone.
Gotta pay attention, babe. The learning curve for compliance is immediate and steep. Quickly, we learned that the Cybertruck is watching your every move. It sees where your eyeballs are looking. It knows if you're holding your phone. This isn't just a free-for-all. If we want to play with full self-driving, we've got to play by the Cybertruck's rules. This is the true story of how FSD suspended itself halfway through our trip. We're on our road trip. It is the first supercharger stop of the trip. This is not my new Tesla. This is a rental on Turo, by the way. My first time doing Turo, and so far so good. Pretty awesome app if you haven't tried it yet. So if you want to try a Tesla for a day or a week, that's definitely the way to go. Yeah, it's called Turo. It's just like Airbnb, but for cars. This one's named Saber. She's an earth tone for our earthy trip to Arizona. Basically, it's kind of like new meets old. A lot of Native American ruins, petroglyphs, pictographs, cliff dwellings. The Native Americans really had figured something out with living sustainably off the earth. We'd like to try to get back to that and just honoring and respecting those traditions. We also get the luxuries of modern technology. So, best of both worlds. We just told the Cybertruck where we want to go, and it's just been taking us there. Full self-driving, exiting the freeway. Pretty smooth. This is the longest freeway exit ever. Whoa, what is it? Gotta pay attention, babe.
I'm looking at the house on top of the hill.
FSD system interpreted that as driver inattention, and the system does not forgive curiosity. There's a little scroll wheel right there, and if you turn it up, it'll go above the speed limit. We've been admiring this pinstripe lighting here. Even stopped in heavy traffic, literally going 0 miles per hour. When Ryan looks at his phone, the FSD alerts to his inattention. It's got a screen and it's got all the things around you in CGI. So you know that it sees that person there. You know that it sees that car there.
It's driven itself for over an hour.
Like in traffic, like through the San Fernando Valley, like
yes,
yeah.
Exactly.
Really?
Yeah. It changes lanes on its own and
With confidence?
yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Oh, it's awesome. I just had a whole meal just like sitting here eating.
Really?
It drives itself, but it can tell if I'm holding my phone. It makes me grab the wheel.
Trippy.
All right, it is taking us to as far as the GPS wants to take us. So now what?
I see the stage.
Oh, there it is. So let's go park next to the stagecoach.
There's 4 rooms in that thing.
Ooh, look at the dogs.
Hi, doggies.
Please be careful of the doggos.
Doggo.
All right. Well, that's it. That's our Airbnb.
Here we are.
Here we are. We made it. It's not a big flashy red light with sirens like you would think. It's a very mild tone, light blue lights. After strike 3, I was kind of getting nervous, so I just thought, oh well, I'm sure it's not that hard, and I'll just drive from now on. I had actually taken the car to go do something on my own, and I was going back to meet up with the family. We were about to go on this big hike in Sedona to go find out our spirit animals with this shaman. I was literally looking at the road to see if cars were coming just out of habit, and that's how we got the 5th strike. Couldn't believe it, and I waited to tell him the bad news until we got back to the car after the ceremony because I didn't want to upset everybody. The 5th one, that's it. That's it. And I really did feel like I got punished or sent to the principal's office. And then it was hard to get used to driving again. You really get spoiled. If you're on a big road trip and you're new to full self-driving, just let one person figure it out because you have 5 chances. And after that 5th chance, you don't get to try again for a week. The best advice we could give is if you hear this sound, grab the wheel immediately. Keep in mind that your eyeballs need to be looking straight ahead or the car will know it. And trust the full self-driving. You don't need to look around and see where the cars are at. If you need to check your phone, disengage the full self-driving and then turn it back on when you're done. FSD suspension was a bummer, but the CyberTruck was still awesome. The real stress test wasn't the CyberTruck, it was the court order. We had a non-negotiable deadline to deliver my sole son back to his exchange location. We ended up doing the math and realized that time spent charging would mean being late. We could bring the CyberTruck back charged, or we can pay a small fee. We chose the fee. In the end, we returned the truck on time, we made the court-ordered exchange on time, and we had unforgettable, precious moments. The laughter, this Grand Canyon sunset, magic moments with our soul family. It's one thing to get used to a new high-tech gadget. It's another thing to make human logistical errors. The next video of this trip focuses in on our 3 huge EV fails we had to come together as a family to overcome. A missing charging travel cord, a wrong adapter, and a desert stranding that tested us to our core. Hit subscribe now and see how our soul family solved that crisis.